Hi guys, how y'all doing? It is
Hello.
your girl Carolyn Winn Robinson, CEO and founder of Unveiled Transparency.
And Krishandria, CEO and founder of Blossom Up LLC.
We know that it's been a minute. We've been actually, basically taking care of our, office. That feels so crazy to say office.
Oh, and y'all tuning in to Soulful Sundays.
Man, y'all, this is so crazy. Listen, your girl has not been feeling well this whole weekend. My little sister came by to check up on me. I've been lightheaded, dizzy, not knowing why, what's going on. I am hypoglycemic. My blood sugar is like really low, and my vitamin D may be low as well, but I'm not really sure. But my little sister came over here to check up on me just to make sure I was okay. And of course, we need to get back on doing these lives on Sunday for you guys. What are we going to talk about tonight? Well, since my sister called me a hater earlier, well, how about we talk about haters?
You know what? We are talking about haters. Okay, so let me tell y'all what happened, right? So I posted this post, and it was like -4% something. What did it say? -4% what? It was -4% something. Well, y'all can go back and check that.
Aggressive?
So she commented on there talking about psych. Like, I really wasn't that type of person. I'm like, I am the type of person. So I was like, you're a hater. Like, I was like, you're a hater. And then she proceeded to comment again, like, it's the truth. And I'm like, no, you're a hater. So we talking about, hey, Destiny. Hey, our Queen Council sister.
Yes.
What's up, sis?
Well, I promise I'm trying to hurry up so we can get some sleep so we can be on the call at 5 a.m.
Shout out to Queen Council. What purpose girls pray you? Okay, but for real though. So we're talking about haters. So the reason why I had this on is because, you know, your haters, your naysayers, and your doubters, they be on you and they be hating. So y'all, she was literally like a hater. But she my #1 supporter.
I was keeping it real, y'all, for real. It says that she was only 4% aggressive.
It was -4%.
Negative. Come on. I was just keeping it real.
I am not aggressive. I don't know why she thinks that. Like, she was being a hater. But anyway, so I have this on. So you know what? When you have a hater and you walk in the room, right, and you just throw it off, you're like, I've been feeling like a man in the mirror when I walk through. So, you know, you gotta let them haters know. Gotta let them know. Get up off my shoulders. Like, get that dirt off your shoulders and stop hating. You gotta let them know. Like, stop hating on me because God is blessing me with things. You know, I give him all the glory. If it wasn't for God, I wouldn't be where I am. You feel me? That's how I got the office. It's all glory to God. Can't have them haters hating on me. But haters elevate you, though. Isn't that what you said?
They really do. Your haters, you know. I'm reminded since our sister is on here, reminded of something that she told us. You know, I had an encounter this week, you know, with someone, you know, watching my page, and I reached out to my little sister, and I was like, you know what, I'm so angry. I wanted to be angry or whatever, and she reminded us of what our Queen sister said here of the Queen Council. Don't be petty. I really wanted to be petty. You know, I really didn't want to kill that person with kindness. I wanted to be really, really rude and be not the person God designed me to be. But, you know, after talking to her, I decided to do the right thing and actually kill them with kindness. It wasn't easy. It really wasn't. I am reminded also, you know, in life, you know, we've dealt with rejection. We've dealt with hate from other people. We've dealt with pain. I'm just reminded that, you know, just because our past didn't look as good as we wanted them to be, God is actually taking us somewhere that the people who were intended to hurt us, are going to actually be the ones that are actually going to be sitting at our table, looking to see the good that we're going to actually be receiving. And I just think that that is just so amazing.
So, sister, what do we do when haters come our way? You know what? Y'all want to know what I do? When haters come my way, I just look them in their eyes and I be like, thank you.
I'm literally saying, believe it or not, I'm not salty. Where my salt shaker at? Because my thing is, don't be salty. And I can't use the words to tell you don't be salty if I'm going to be salty myself. You have to literally kill them with kindness. I'm reminded that, and I've seen, when you kill a person with kindness, it convicts them even more within themselves of how they actually treated you. You may think that they may not be watching you, but trust me, they're watching you. So don't pay them any mind. Still kill them with kindness, smile, and keep it moving. Just continue to keep it moving.
Y'all know what? That's hard, because I remember when she told me to kill somebody with kindness, and I'm gonna be real. I wanted to cuss that person out, but she was like, "Kill her with kindness," and I gave her that look, like irritated, like look, like
She
like,
did.
how I'm gonna kill somebody with kindness? Then they sitting there hating and trying to take my stuff, but yeah. I ended up doing good, y'all. I'm changed. I'm growing. Like, she's telling me how much I'm growing. Because the old me, like the old Chrisandria, oh no, I wouldn't have killed them with kindness.
And I always tell her that what God has not given them, it'll never be theirs. So don't get mad if somebody's taking something away from you, or if they stole an idea that you basically had. Let them have it, because they're not going to succeed like you're going to succeed, because God has actually gave you that vision. So you just keep it moving. And like I said, what God is not giving them, it will never, ever be theirs. You're going to be the one who's going to reap the benefits from it. So
I know one thing, ever since we've both gotten our offices, like, we've had so many people watching our pages, liking our stuff, watching our lives, and it be people that don't even talk to you, like liking your stuff, looking at your page, checking out your pictures, and watching every move you make. That be your number one haters right there. It be your number one haters. I had this girl add me on Instagram, and she don't even talk to me. Like, we're not even friends. She's very toxic, and she added me on Instagram. She was really watching my page. But what you told me to kill her with kindness, and I didn't block her. I let her stay on my page, watch every move I make, and watch her be successful.
There is going to actually be a blessing, a blessing in that from her watching you. You're not able to see it right now, but in the long run, you will be able to see it. I'm reminded of a story in the Bible, Noah. It is a lot of people that will come to you and tell you, hey, you shouldn't try to build, you shouldn't build certain things. If God gave you a vision to build something, just like God gave Noah a vision to build this ark, right? He built the ark. He didn't really tell anybody what he was doing. He didn't go out and say, hey, guess what? I'm about to go build this ark or whatever, and do you want to watch me? Do you want to help me? What he did, he was obedient. He did exactly what God told him to do. That's kind of like, not telling, other people, what you're doing. So to me, when he did that, and he let them know, they're like, oh, what are you doing? I'm building an ark because it's going to rain. They laughed at him. They talked about him. It took him 40 years to build. 40 years. For those of you who are entrepreneurs and starting a business, keep going. People are gonna laugh at you. People are not gonna see the vision of you having a office building. You may not be able to see it yourself. Y'all, I'm nervous and sick to my stomach and thinking about, man, Lord, where is this gonna come from? But the only thing I have to do is be obedient. I'm like, oh, I'm not a materialistic person, but you know what I'm realizing? I have to be materialistic. I do. I have to be materialistic in order for the things that God is actually telling me to do, for those things to materialize.
Hey, Queen. Hey, our other Queen Council sister.
So when Noah, the people didn't see the vision, and it hit me that when it began to rain, and they were actually seeing that it was done, it was like the rain, you know what I'm saying? Like it hit them, you know what I'm saying? Like, wow, he's building. And, it's beginning to rain. They talked about him because it didn't rain or whatever. Then all of a sudden, animals started getting on the boat. They want to get on the boat, but you know what? It was too late. It was too late for them to reap the benefits of what he had already done. Same way for you. You're building a business for yourself. You're building a brand for yourself. People are going to be negative to say, oh, you're not going to make it. You're not going to succeed. But once they see you reaping the benefits and it hits them all of a sudden that you finally succeeded regardless of how long it took you to succeed, man, that's amazing. That is absolutely positively amazing. So that's why I tell people, don't be salty. Kill them with kindness. Because God is going to use those very people that are negative towards you, man, to help you and bless you. I've seen it done. And that is so amazing. It is so amazing.
The thing is, like, you told me to focus every single day. And y'all, like, I know how to focus, but it's hard, like, when you hear people say things or negative things. And so, like, she redirects me every single day. And I'm like, sis, I'm like, okay, I'm going to be back focused. But the main thing is you have to focus on the vision that God gave you, because if you're not focused, you'll get distracted. And you don't want to get distracted, because then you'll step aside from the purpose that he has given you.
You got to focus and not force it. There's a difference. You got to focus on the direction and where God is actually taking you, instead of forcing yourself, to do it, or to force yourself to, put things in there, and get ahead of yourself. You have to stay focused on your destination, your purpose.
That is true. Keep your eyes forward. That's all we got for y'all. Keep your eyes forward. Don't worry about your haters, your naysayers, your doubters. Don't worry about them. Stay focused. Keep your eyes forward. Stay focused on God. Stay focused on your purpose. And just listen to his voice. Be able to discern between his voice and the enemy's voice. And I know a lot of us, especially in this quarantine season, we are struggling with it. The enemy's just talking. He's talking like crazy. He's trying to take dominion and power over our minds. But y'all have to take back your mind, your frame of thinking, change your perspective towards things, and listen for God's voice. So make sure you know the difference between the enemy's voice and God's voice, and just staying focused.
Yes. Well, we apologize for this live being so late. Like I said, the enemy is always busy. Whenever you try to do something at an exact time, he has his way of actually moving in to try to prevent that. We promise you that on our next for Sunday, we will be on time, and the time is going to be
7 p.m.
7 o'clock. But you know what I tell her, it's good to do it instead of not doing it at all.
That's right, Queen. Fight and focus. Fight and focus.
Yes. Off that note, like I said, we have been really busy with books and, taking care of our books and taking care of, our offices and everything like that. But we didn't want to keep our audience waiting. So we did get a chance to come on tonight. I am so excited that we did. Do you have anything?
So here's our lineup. Y'all watch out for our flyers. We got Miraculous Monday with My Lies. We got Truthful Tuesdays with Big Sister Carolyn. Then we got Transparent Thursdays with Big Sister Carolyn. And then we have Freedom Fridays with My Life. And then together we'll have Soul Filled Sunday. So y'all be looking out for those. We'll put out our flyers so that y'all can tune in, y'all can like, y'all can share. Hey Kashira, how are you? I hope you're doing better. So y'all tune in. So I am Krishandria James, CEO and founder of Blossom Up LLC, where you are blooming, where you have been planted.
And I am Carolyn Winn Robinson, the CEO and founder of Unveiled Transparency, where transparency is the new healing.
Oh, I'm going to be on y'all this week because grand opening coming up. So, yeah. But we'll talk more about that tomorrow. Y'all have a wonderful evening. Love y'all.
Have a good night.